You said you don't come from head?
Hard to come from head. I've only done it 4 or 5 times. Like 4 or 5 different chicks.
No, dude.
Because they'll be, dude, because here's the thing. Like, you have to be in sync with your mind mentally, with your dick, what's going on. And then, like, right when you get in sync, they'll just throw some random shit in there. And then I'll think, well, that was dumb. And then I'll just throw the whole thing off.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. 1,000%. What?
This is Highly Social with Mike Eaton. Bitches, show Mike Eaton your titties.
Welcome to Highly Social. Today we are brought to you by Golden Cricket. They are protein made out of crickets, saving the planet. What are you doing? Why do you hate the planet? We're about to have World War III. Everything's almost over. Russia is putting nukes in silos, according to something I saw on Twitter, which I will never call it anything else. And so if you want to save the world, eat crickets. I think that's what the ad copy says. I don't know why it says that. But go to goldencricket.com. Get yourself some of the delicious, creamy, amazing horchata protein mix. We're also brought to you by... Man, I got sponsors out the ass, dog. I'm cool as hell. Crescent 9 Seltzer. You got to check them out. There's 6 milligrams of THC, 3 milligrams of CBD. They will get you a little bitty bit high. It's enough. If you mix it with vodka, it's perfect. Have 27 of them. Have the best night of your life. Use code Mike to get 10% off anything site-wide at crescent-canna.com. Also, we are brought to you by The Creek in the Cave, the best comedy club in Austin, Texas. They have shows 7 days a week. We just watched one of the best roast battles of all time. They are happening here all the time. There's amazing stuff always. Come check it out. We are right here on 7th Street, creekandcave.com. And now it's time for the show. We're here with Gaylin, Nash, who is a woman.
No, dude, like I said, 56% of Gaylins are
Where'd
men.
you buy those shoes? Were those in New York?
No, I got these at the Mall of America in Minneapolis, and I price matched with another store, and this black dude didn't want to sell it to me.
Good for him.
But guess what?
You got it. You won. You reverse reparation to his ass. You said, take that out of your paycheck, bitch.
Jesus, dude.
Give me my discount.
30 seconds in. 30 seconds in.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we holding back on the podcast?
No.
We ain't got a Patreon, bitch. This is all behind no paywall.
I mean,
Creek and Cave Studio. Demonetize this.
chloroseptic seltzers might fucking...
What?
Chloroseptic seltzers.
What is he talking about?
Your sponsor.
Crescent 9?
I was close.
Chloroseptic? That's the shit that makes your mouth go numb. That's how
I thought it was a
bad
song.
hoes give good head.
There's a song by
They go,
Eminem.
wah, 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 and then it numbs the back of their throat, and then they can gawk gawk.
What was the ingredients in that seltzer you said? It was
6 milligrams of THC, 3 milligrams of CBD.
Why do you even need the CBD?
It's nice.
At that point.
Well, actually, you know, what's interesting is I was just reading about this. There's something called the entourage effect. So if you do just one of the cannabinoids, you don't get the same effects as if you took a full spectrum cannabinoid. And because it's like a full spectrum seltzer, it's hemp derived. So it's got everything in it. So it doesn't have any of nothing's been pulled out because it's not coming from weed. So it's legal. So, I mean, it's arguably stronger than the stuff where it's just one or the other. Because if you're doing just CBD, you get some of the anti-inflammatory stuff, but you need to have a mixture of the THC in there. You need to have a full spectrum because of the entourage effect. Isn't this interesting? Aren't you glad you said that?
I don't know, but it made me want to brush my
idiot.
teeth.
Gaylin didn't brush his teeth for weeks in a row. And he told me this on his podcast, and I said, ew, gross, brush your teeth, ew, gross. And then he's been sending me Snapchats of him brushing his teeth.
I mean, I had a reason.
There you go.
Your reason was you were scared because you sucked this one trans lady's cock.
What the
and
hell?
you're like, oh my God, what if this made me gay? And every
What
time you
the
put a
hell?
toothbrush in your mouth, you're like, I'm definitely gay. And then I talked you out of it.
There's some Dwight Howard shit.
No, we're white.
Dude, here's the thing. You saw the Dwight Howard shit, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, what am I, a Teenage Mutant N-word turtle? That's from the most recent Kill Tony episode.
What happened?
There was a retarded guy on stage, and Tony tried to say it, but then he handed the baton over to Cam to say the cool part of the sentence. And it's just like, man, everybody wants to do that. It's not fair to black
Say the N-word?
Use it in jokes. If you're a white comic, it's like a word that's off limits, so you can't use in jokes. That's why it happens so often when you're in a green room.
Dude, literally today, I went through my high school yearbook, my senior
Allegedly.
year. Half of the... I went to school in Orange County, California. Half the entries literally started as...
When?
Fountain Valley, 2015.
Anaheim, 2020 or 2000.
2020, holy shit.
Oh.
You look like shit, bro.
Oh my God, you're 22, Justin? Buddy.
I don't wish.
So you could relate to this. Half the entries in my yearbook were literally just like, yo, N-word. Like, you were so... Asians, yeah, dude. It literally went... They're throwing me curveballs. It literally went Nash, this chick like named Nagasaki or some shit.
That sounds right.
4.5 pages of just new ends.
Just win.
New end, what do you mean?
I call him Nguyen, but it's pronounced win.
That was pretty good.
It's just win. You don't have to say Nguyen.
It's
win.
Nguyen.
No, it's not Nguyen.
I went to school there. I think I know what I'm fucking talking about.
No, buddy, it's the number one Vietnamese surname, and it's Nguyen.
It's new end. What the fuck is the end for?
It's silent in their language, you fucking idiot. They don't have the same letters. They can't afford them.
Sorry, they're here now.
Yeah, they're here now, and that doesn't matter. We still have to say it their way. That's the bullshit about names. You can do names wrong.
They're spelling
and
it our way.
No, but here's the thing. You can spell a name completely fucking wrong and then say that's how it's pronounced, and then that's you're saying it wrong. My dad had an assistant, this lady named Tamika, but Tamika was spelled Tomikki. That's Tommy Key. But she pronounced it Tamika, so that's how you pronounce that shit, Tamika. And you can't say anything else because that's her fucking name, and she pronounces it Tamika.
Dude, my favorite thing Mike has ever told me in my entire life is that when he was reading Harry Potter.
Oh no!
When he was reading Harry Potter growing up, he thought Hermione's name was pronounced Hermione. And so when he watched the movies for the first time, he was like, who the fuck is this Hermione bitch?
Yeah. I was like, where the fuck's Hermione Granger? Hermione? What that bitch is about? Hermione. Hermione's hot as fuck, dog.
Now.
Dude, when
now that she's graduated and gotten,
dude, so when I was probably 15, 16, somewhere in there, I got accepted to go and do a college course at Brown. To go and get early college credit. Brown, the Ivy League school in Rhode Island. So I went to go take a politics class there. The first night we're all partying and have fun. We find out that Emma Watson goes to school there and is nearby. And so we all had this plan that we were going to go to this party that Emma Watson was supposed to be at. And we all stuck out. We were like, oh, we're going to find fucking Emma Watson. And I swear to God, 3 different guys were like, dude, I already poked a hole in my condom. If I get to fuck Emma Watson, I'm getting her pregnant immediately. It was just like, what the fuck is happening?
No chance that chick was just banging random frat guys.
Yeah, obviously. Also, she wasn't even there. It was just retarded. But we went to this fucking party. And I was 15 and awkward and weird. And then I met a girl there who her whole thing is she just wanted to get fucked in the butt. And I was like, I'll fuck you in the butt. And then I fumbled the bag. And I still think about that to this day.
How do you know that she wanted to just get fucked in the ass?
She said that.
To you and then you didn't do it?
No, I wanted to do it, but she said it to me during class time. And then it's a whole story and I don't want to relive it because it's making me sad.
Brown University, huh?
Yeah, I know, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
What was the mascot?
the fervent buttholes.
Yeah. Preparation H bottle.
Dude, I got home from that trip. Dude, that's so my family, my dad and stepmom and little sister went on a fun voyage while I was at Brown. Because that was during Dad's rich times. So I'm just at Brown doing college stuff, having a good time. Dad, stepmom, and little sister are just exploring Cape Cod and Rhode Island and the mansions in Newport and all this stuff. And then at the end of it, we all meet up, we get on the airplane, we fly back. They got me a gift. It was this little hand-tooled pirate's chest. And I had that forever. So first crazy thing that happens is I get home, I'm calling to tell one of my friends about, I lied and said that I fucked this chick. I didn't tell myself in the bag, but I'm calling and just bragging about being a fucking badass to my friend on the phone. And then lightning hits my house. And while I'm on the phone, the window bows in, it bends a foot. And I'm like, yo. And then the alarm starts going off and then there's crazy noises. And it turns out the lightning hit our chimney. and then it missed our gas line by like an inch. If it had hit the gas line, we were all insta-gibbed, like immediately
just
dead.
blown up?
Yeah, we'd all been dead. So we missed that. So we had to go live in a hotel for like 4 months, which ruled. But
4 months.
while they repaired everything, it was like $700,000 worth of damages or some shit like that because the water came through. It ruined our whole media room and our sports. It destroyed our movie theater. It ruined the whole room. Where
Movie theater?
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck?
Can we get back to you not fucking some chicken in the ass?
Yeah, what the
Shut
hell?
up, guys.
Jesus Christ.
But so like that shit happened. I had that.
Dude, I used to sneak into Ted. Like, I used to sneak into a movie. I would buy a ticket for... I would go and I would sneak into another... I would see 2 movies in one day because I couldn't afford to just buy another ticket all willy-nilly, and you just had a movie theater in your house.
Well, yeah, and then I would just plug my laptop into it and just pirate shit and throw it up there.
All right.
I watched Faces of Death with a bunch of my friends in the movie theater, and I remember seeing Bud Dwyer's Suicide, where he's like talking in the press conference, and then
Yeah.
he pulls a gun out of an evidence bag and shoots it in his mouth, and then it zooms in on the blood just like zooting out of his face. And I was so fucked up from that, I was like, guys, we have to watch porn now. So I just put hardcore porn on, and my dad walked in on like 6 boys, all just like kind of crying, solemn, watching porn. He was like, what the fuck? Just closed the door.
What is hardcore porn to you?
Dick and vagina. At that, the hardcore versus softcore is the only distinction I'm making. Softcore is where you don't see any hole.
Oh.
You're too young to understand that there
Yeah,
used
when you
to be
say
softcore
hardcore,
porn.
I was like, dang, you guys are watching some bitch get beat up or
No,
her throat
no.
slit and come in? Like, I'm
No, those are.
just a regular Tuesday for your
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, you have weird stuff you watch now.
I don't watch porn.
What was the first time you saw a naked lady? How old were you?
I saw my mom's boobs when I was like... Which we were doing like yard work.
Gaylin!
Well, you asked.
Yeah, that's not what I meant, but you went there.
You asked the
How
first
old
time-
were you when you saw your mom's boobs?
I don't know. Not in the, like, it's single digits.
Were they beat up?
I don't remember. I blocked it out of my memory, but that was the first thing I remember.
Apparently not. You brought it up instantly.
Dude, the first pair of tits I ever saw was this chick. This was my freshman year's chick. Her name was Sierra Keller. And it was on
Shout out Sierra.
It was on a 3-way like Zoom call. But it wasn't like a Zoom
A
call.
Zoom call?
It wasn't Zoom. It was like
Oh,
this.
shit.
You
I
remember,
thought you were about to say you were 18.
you remember Tiny Chat?
Yeah.
It was a Tiny Chat call with me and this other guy. I don't want to say his name because he's got stuff going on. First name Ron. Last name Yosafi.
Jeremy.
Last name Yosafi. You got me.
Whoa.
You have to break my arm.
What the fuck?
Who cares about these people, bro?
Yeah, correct. Why would you even bring them up in a cool way? He's got allegations. Do some
No,
Googling.
I mean, he got cool. I said he got cool shit going on. I have no idea. This guy could be dead. I mean, I have no idea.
Whoa.
Can they hear that?
Yeah, a little bit.
That's great. Yeah, it was a Tiny Chat call. We were just like, you should take your clothes off, and then she did. We were like, damn. And then now she dated like 4 of my friends, and then she married this guy named Craig Dean, and then now they have like 2 kids.
Gross.
Yeah, but she had some sweet tits.
Good as your
Do you
mom's.
think it counts as pedophilia if you think back to sexual memories you had before they were 18?
But I fucked them?
Yeah.
No. What are you talking about?
I'm
That's
just saying, like,
that's just a memory.
yeah. But you're thinking specifically about a memory you had before 18.
No. I mean, how often are you doing that?
Every day.
What the fuck? Like if you saw some chick you fucked down the street, you would fucking...
If I saw a chick that I fucked in the past, I'd be like, I remember that. But thankfully, like, my 16 to 18 reign was terrible because I was in high school and I was just so stupid.
fat.
No, I wasn't fat. That was like the best shape I'd ever been in. I was on legal steroids and playing football and having a good time.
You were on steroids?
Yeah. That I bought from Vitamin Shop.
That's also funny because so I was, D1 athlete, all this stuff, and I was thinking,
D1 athlete. I was a cross country athlete. I could run real far.
my scholarships got paid
Every
all
other
the
athlete
same.
could beat me up.
That part didn't matter.
Also true.
They were jealous of me.
For sure. They were like, man, I wish that my whole entire scholarship depended on the warm-ups I do for my sport. Man, how am I going to get ready for my sport? Oh, I'll do his sport.
But we totally could have just done steroids or like HGH, anything. Like, no, there was no. There's no test.
Yeah, but look at you. They don't care. They're like, do whatever the fuck you want. You goofballs, you're doing the dumbest sport.
Track brings in a lot of money.
Oh, I bet.
Because it's a fucking all-day thing. It brings in a ton of money.
Yeah. Great. It's the dumbest sport. I hate track.
I'm not against what you're saying.
Good. Because what I'm saying is correct.
Yeah, but you ever watched like the hammer toss or javelin throw?
That's field. That's not track.
Track and field.
You didn't say that. You said track.
You knew what I meant.
No, I didn't. That's why I'm arguing. I did discus, and I was real bad at it.
Yeah, because they would just go recruit whatever fucking fat ass football player was just like.
We all had to do discus and shot put.
Period.
And shot put was dumb as hell. You can't. If it was just like 5% lighter, you could throw it overhand like an adult. But
yeah, you gotta tuck it behind the ear.
Yeah, do this fucking.
That's how I knew that it was a joke because
they didn't let us do hammer throw. I'm still mad about it.
They did it in college, but yeah, not in. They don't do the was it shot put? They don't even do that like in the Olympics. That's just like a Mickey Mouse high school thing.
No, they do shot put in the Olympics.
No, they do hammer throw and they do discus.
Dude, someone from Ghana broke in half trying to lift it.
A shot put?
No. Yes.
They have
This
fat
is a
people
comedy
there.
pod.
They have fat people there.
In Ghana?
Yeah.
Where? How many?
Pull it
4?
up. Pull it up on the TV.
4. There's 4 fat people in Ghana.
I'm sure
there's
they found them and inducted them into their Hall of Fame.
I keep. You know what sucks so bad about being a fat person is so many people. When there's like a fat thing going viral, they all just send it to me. There was something about like a tribe in Africa where they have like a feeding period, and the dudes try and get fat as fuck. And then like the fattest dude is like the most desirable dude. And there's like a couple of these dudes just walking around in the village like whoop, 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 whoop. And I am bigger than all of them.
There's videos of these?
Yeah.
How do they even have iPhones and shit? But we're supposed to donate?
Dude, $5 a month is a lot.
Not to have a phone and service.
Cricket Wireless, it's everywhere. You eat 74 crickets, you get a free month of Cricket Wireless.
Dude, I sometimes don't even have service in my house.
GoldenCricket.com. Yeah, but you don't deserve service in your house. You have Wi-Fi.
You a fan of Bin Laden?
I like his early work. I like his stuff with memes. I like his movie collection. Man, I wanted to have you on because I'm almost convinced that you are the devil. And
Dude, these are false allegations, bro.
they're not false. All of them are true.
You're supposed to be representing me against this case.
I know, and so we're going to right now figure out your case for why you're not the devil. So we need to figure out a couple of specific incidents we got to spin in a good way.
Last night I threatened a homeless guy.
Well, that's...
He was trying to rob me.
And?
He didn't rob me because I threatened him with his life.
Not the devil. All right. Well, threatened him with his life. You threatened to kill him?
Yeah. He was going to rob me. I don't give a fuck. He's a homeless dude.
How did you word it?
Well.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear this.
Well, dude, I'm leaving Creek last night. I wasn't even like that drunk. And, you know, I have my...
Nice.
I have my blade on me. And I walk by, and this dude goes, hey, man, you got $6? Which is, first of all, that's like a crazy-ass amount to, like, ask for. $6? Also, it's kind of like the devil's number, but whatever. I guess we'll move on.
Maybe there was 3 of them.
I know. And, you know, I told him I didn't have anything. I also have, like, $200 cash, like, in my wallet, and I never carry cash. I never carry cash.
Ooh, imagine if he'd stabbed you.
He didn't have anything, and I could tell because, dude, he was my size, so I felt fairly confident responding to this dude.
And it was a he for sure?
Yeah, it was a fucking guy.
Okay.
And
So your size, you never know. Gaylin's a lady. 56%.
That's a lot.
Okay.
Okay, if you consider the fact that there's like only probably 13 of us, 56%.
No.
That's like
There
7.5.
can't be 13 and 56%. That's not how...
Okay, I made up 56%. It's actually more like 73.5. 0.99.
Whoa. Are you a math genius?
No,
I thought
I
you
just
hated Asians.
I just know how to read.
You don't know how to read. What's that say right behind you?
I don't know. Jesse Kirsten, Creek in the Cave, May 3rd and 4th.
No, that's way over there.
Damn it. Hey, I got the month right.
You got the month right and most of the name.
Well, that's not her fucking name?
Kirsten.
That's what I said.
No. You said Kirsten, like Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah.
Dude,
Still
second
hot.
Spider-Man? Oh.
Still hot.
So
Are you guys
hot.
supposed to be building his case? Because that was
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
a
yeah.
good argument.
Thank you.
Well,
Yeah,
dude,
all right.
this fucking homeless
New
guy.
argument.
No.
The homeless. No, we're gonna drop that. We're gonna strike that from the record.
Oh,
Homeless
cool.
guy.
You were in the right.
I was going to whip out my switchblade and show it on camera. Whatever.
Yeah.
Is that
All
a
right,
crime?
Yeah, do that. Whip
Pull
out
it-
your switchblade. I hope you
Pull
cut
it
yourself.
out.
Let me take the safety off. This is a good guy, Gaylin. Safety's on. I have to hear you out before I fucking get serious. Safety on. I have to hear you out. Safety off. What's up? What's up?
How do you hold a knife when you fight?
What? Like this?
Yeah,
you talking about?
boy.
Come on, bro. I'm from Orange County, dude.
What does that mean? That means nothing. That means that you know a
It
guy
means-
that owns a Harley Davidson.
No, it means I don't know how to fight you with my fist, so I have to use a weapon first.
Man, I wanted to argue, and then I think he's
Well,
kind
I
of
still
right.
think you should stop saying that.
Then I'm
Yeah.
from Orange County?
Yeah.
Then I'm from Clanaheim, bro.
No.
Well, that's been highly suspicious. Clanaheim, what's wrong with you?
You didn't hear about that?
No,
Dude,
I don't pay attention to local news in terrible cities.
Bro, this went viral. In 2000,
This week in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. What the fuck's wrong with you? I don't give a shit.
That place was great. 2017, they had a Ku Klux Klan rally at a park nearby Anaheim, and they made it like
How's the food?
I wasn't there, allegedly. But they made a Facebook event.
Why would you make it allegedly? That's what you say when you're lying. You fucking idiot.
No, you throw that on. I thought you were my lawyer. Don't you know terminology?
Do him a favor.
O.J. Simpson allegedly, whatever.
Killed and raped all those children.
And whoa, wait, what?
Yeah, allegedly.
I didn't hear about that part.
It's all over the news.
There's children involved? Oh,
A Bronco is a child horse, and he was in a white Bronco
that's not what
on
that is.
TV.
A mare is a child horse, isn't it?
Gaylin, I hate you.
I like this. This is so funny. I like making you upset.
I know it's your favorite thing.
I like pizza more.
Your favorite baseball team is the Angels,
That's point one towards me not being the devil.
and they're very bad at baseball.
And I support them through and through. I'm loyal. Point number two,
What is your favorite thing about watching them lose?
that I know that they're going to lose already, so I'm not really... It's just kind of like oh, cool, now I can go enjoy my night.
In a percentage of their loss, which they lost, what, 100 games?
No, like, I think they lost like 92.
Oh, okay. No, not 192.
That's a lot in baseball terms.
So they lost 92 games. Of those 92 games, how many of those games would you say that you used a racial slur?
I mean, who was pitching?
Let's say a non-white.
So that would have been about 33% of the game.
Wild that he knows these stats.
I mean,
Truly, a man of
I don't-
Clanaheim.
I don't use racial
devil.
slurs. I was just hoping that every single time, I was just hoping the guy would die. There's a guy, Jorge Suarez, bro. He doesn't deserve happiness. He doesn't deserve a family. I sent death threats to this is
Okay.
on
Let's
Twitter.
hear this.
I sent death threats to our closer back in 2016. And his name was Houston Street. White guy.
Houston Street?
White guy, by the way. Obviously, Houston Street. He spells his name Huston.
That's not a white spelling of Houston.
No,
Just
maybe he was adopted.
throwing that out.
I don't
No,
know.
probably
He was a
not.
white athlete.
Nah, probably like Lithuanian or something.
Still adopted.
Houston Street. I will throw a two-seam fastball.
Right down the middle to.
I
I hated that guy. I deleted the death threats like right after. I was like, all right, maybe that's a little too much.
Do you think that was before he read them?
I did get into a Facebook or a Twitter fight with CJ Wilson, who was a former Texas Ranger.
I'm trying to defend you. Stop burying yourself.
I buried him.
Did you?
I did. I actually won that interaction.
All right, real quick. Justin, if you could pull up this real quick. Could you pull up CJ Wilson's bank account? It's actually, you know what? Never mind. It's okay because it's going to be several thousand orders larger than Gaylin's.
Orders? What are you talking in French fries?
I mean, first
That's how you determine money.
What
do you mean orders?
Numbers. Orders of magnitude.
Oh well, maybe I'm broke. I've never heard that.
It's not even a money thing. It's just a numbers thing.
Well, I could tell you, C.J. Wilson signed a 5-year, $133 million contract with the Angels
35 mil?
to do absolutely fucking nothing. He only has $35 million left.
Net worth.
That's it.
But that's a
I win.
Bullshit.com.
Oh, so how many million are you worth, Gaylin?
Are we talking about like in my heart?
No, we're talking about in your bank, where money is.
Well, if I spent my whole life,
if you have a heart problem worse than my heart problem, and that yours is full of money,
that'd be pretty cool.
No,
I'd be like that guy from Spirited Away, who's like just
Isn't that he's
shitting
dead?
gold, just
And he's
shitting,
spirited away?
just shitting gold out of his hands. You ever seen that movie?
Miyazaki.
No, it was
Damn, dude, I want fried rice so bad.
Jesus.
What are you talking about?
Wasn't even in the movie.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. I said a name that sounds like it.
You were close. It was God damn it. What's that film? Ghibli, Studio Ghibli.
Yeah, it's like Hideko Makasaki. What's his name? Do you know? Sashimi.
Nakamoto.
Yeah,
Sashimi Motorola Nakasagi.
Kawasaki Ninja.
That was said by Dom Pierno.
Oh, follow him at Extended Midget on Instagram. Because what a winning strategy. Gaylin, you're the devil, and
What the fuck? We're building my case here.
we got to figure out how to obfuscate that. One time in Florida, you had sex with a slave. Your thoughts?
She gave good head. I freed her for a night.
She was an au pair, and Gaylin kept calling her a slave.
Dude, she was a slave. Dude, she was like in her broken English telling me like her like chores, like with this like rich family. And it involved like rubbing feet, like doing crazy shit. And I was like, dude, I think you're a slave. And she goes, oh, no. I was like, no, you're like a full blown, like.
So you tried to convince her of that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I talked to her about it. I was like, dude, like that's not
Before
slavery.
he had sex with her.
Because I was just so floored. I was like, dude, this is
Better than after.
Yeah, no. This is a good order of events for the not the devil argument.
I don't talk to him after. Right.
All right. Well, there goes those points.
We can cut that out.
Nope.
We can put that in the beginning.
Nope.
Open the whole podcast. I don't talk to him after sex.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, dude, she gave good head. She didn't care. That was the thing. She didn't care that she was like a slave. She was like, no, I just love to serve the Smiths. And I was like, that's fucking crazy. And then I dropped her back off at this like $30 million fucking mansion on the beach.
Nice. So at least she was like a good.
She was with a rich ass family.
Well taken care of.
Yeah, I mean that's not like the.
She was in Destin, Florida, from Seattle. It's weird
She
that I
wasn't
remember
from
that.
Seattle.
No, the family was from Seattle. Like they flew her from Seattle,
Whoa.
probably on a different plane.
Wouldn't that be insane if you sent the help on Spirit?
Oh,
You're flying first class, and then you're just like, "All right, sweetheart, here's your ticket. Good luck." Do you remember when we had to drive back? So this is one of the things I'm very grateful about you as a person, that even when we get ridiculous tarded drunk on like road gigs, you're still able to wake up in the morning
That's funny.
because you're young enough. When we were in Harrisburg that last night, we got absolutely obliterated. I was blacked and playing that claw game to win those ducks, and I kept fucking winning.
I still have one.
And you were just staring at me like, what the fuck?
Well, because the whole time you were telling me how good you are at it, and I was like, dude, nobody's good at this fucking game, dude. And then you won like 7 in a row, and I was like, dude, we gotta go.
Yeah.
This casino's gonna ban us from. You're gonna run them dry.
But we left, and then I passed out in my room, and you passed out, and then you came and woke me up like 45 minutes later.
Yeah, because luckily I had the smartness, the brain to be like, hey, give me your second room key. So like, just in case I could get in. Because if I hadn't had your room key.
No way we're making that flight.
Yeah, no chance, bro.
Not a chance in hell. You just trying to wake me up still was fucking hilarious. You would like wake me up and I'd roll over and be like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and then in between those, it'd be like, are you packed yet? And then, you'd like roll over on top of your suitcase. I'm like, why aren't you in the other bed? Like, why are you sleeping on your suitcase? There's 2 beds in here.
Dude, so that drive, you drove us to Newark, New Jersey to fly out. And I slept in the car. We were supposed to do a roadcast. We didn't.
Yeah.
But we get there and then we're in that like shuttle.
With the Indian family?
Yeah. So we're there with our luggage and there's like 3 Indian dudes and 1 Indian lady.
It was a brother, a dad, and the sister and the mom.
And the only people moving luggage or doing anything were the ladies. And the guys were just kind of standing off to the side with their arms crossed. And I kept looking over at Gaylin. And I'm half drunk, half hungover. He's fucking, I don't know. And
Same situation.
And we're just looking at these Indian ladies carrying 7 pieces of luggage to themselves with the children. And the guys just like, get it, bitch.
And then they walk in and the 2 dudes, the only dudes that sit down. I'm sitting down.
They sat down. The women had to stay standing the whole time.
Jesus Christ.
I have a video. I don't know if I send it to you, if you could crop it in, but it's fucking,
could.
it's classic.
I was losing my mind. But just such, and then we get on the flight and man, something else funny happened.
On the flight?
Oh, never mind. I can't say that on a podcast. But a funny thing happened. Actually, I'll say it.
Was that when I fought that chick?
No, that rules. No. I had to upgrade to the big front seat.
Yeah.
Because
I don't you want to say that.
Oh no, you'll see. So I go up to the gate and I'm like, hey, I need to check a bag. And they're like, you can check a bag for $100 or you can upgrade to the big front seat for $70 and get a free checked bag. Which one do you want to do? And I was like, fucking the cheaper one, you fucking idiot. What are you talking about? Because I was like, I got a big front seat. And then she goes, are you sure? And I'm like, what? So I get the big front seat and then I'm sitting in the big front seat with my fucking bag. And a lady that I met starts sending me naked pictures of herself and like videos. And I opened one of them as the flight attendant is walking by, and he looks over and sees it. And he goes, "Damn!" I'm like, "Right?" Yeah, so that's why I didn't want to say it.
Wait, still why?
Yeah, I don't know. But you made us. We survived that.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
However, the night before, you did incriminate yourself by putting your number on a picture of yourself and then just sending it out. You ruined airdrop. You get that? Now you have to accept airdrops on purpose because of people like you.
I know. It worked. It worked.
How many times did you have sex because of that method?
One time.
Can you share that method?
So
yeah,
airdrop,
tell them your method.
Airdrop,
No. Start from the beginning. What do you do?
So airdrop used to be where, if somebody's phone was unlocked and they had their Bluetooth and their Wi-Fi on, you could just airdrop them whatever. And so I used to take a selfie at a crowded club or a crowded bar, and I would put "let's fuck" and my phone number and just airdrop it to everybody at the bar, guys and girls. And most of the time, it would just be dudes texting me, being like, "Oh, haha, so funny," or whatever. And then this one time, mind you, I did this every night.
This is thousands of rejections.
Yeah, like I'm shooting like less than 0.001%. But that one time was sweet, and she was like a 6. Like, it was pretty cool.
Whoa, a 6.
It was one of those where I did it just so I could say that it worked one time.
We were at a club in, I don't remember what terrible, I think maybe in Harrisburg, but at that terrible setting, you sent it out to everybody. And then guys kept seeing it, then looking over at you and like laughing and shit. We took a picture with that one guy to get him to come to the show.
He came, didn't he?
Later in you, but because you're gay.
Let the record state that I did not have gay sex with this man. He came and purchased tickets to see us at a show. Thank you very much. Shout out to our sponsors.
Gaylin's ass lube. It's 40% off.
Well, shit, I better be getting a cut.
Yeah, you do get cut usually because you're not using enough of your ass lube.
Jesus.
Um,
Yeah, I remember this place because it was called Sawyer's. And it was the pedophile. It was the pedophile
yeah, because
bar.
the weird guy with the Seth MacFarlane voice.
Dude.
It's like, if you want to go and meet underage ladies, you can go to check out Sawyer's. They don't really card very well.
Dude, after the show, so we're doing a weekend at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone, and the dude
Worst backdrop ever.
I liked it. We took a picture in front of it. We made them turn the lights back on so we could take a picture in front of it. Anyway, the host that they appointed for this weekend, after the first night, we're playing a game of pool, and this dude came up to us, and so I asked him, I was like, hey man, this kind of beat, like, where should we go? Like, where's the after hours scene? Like, where should we go, hang out? And he goes, well, if you're trying to fuck underage chicks, you should go to Sawyer's.
Jesus Christ.
And then, like, me and Mike looked at each other because we thought he was, like, doing, like, a bit or something.
Yeah.
And
Like,
we looked,
bad open micer.
but then we realized he was, like, actually fucking serious.
Yeah,
and we were like, get the fuck out of here. And so we're like, all right, guess we won't be going to Sawyer's.
Here's the worst part. So we go out, we
went
go
to
to a couple.
Sawyer's?
No. Yeah. So we go out, we go to a couple bars, and then we're leaving one bar, and we're walking to figure out where we're gonna go next, maybe get some food. And there's this ridiculously hot chick, and Gaylin goes, "Hey, where's the party at?" And she goes, "We're going down here." And he goes, "Where?" And she goes, "Sawyer's." So
But
she
she literally...
She wasn't underage for sure.
No, yeah, she was like 28 or something. And then she goes, yeah, it's the only poppin' place in town. I was like, dude, this guy couldn't have just led with that.
Yeah.
And then, then we get there, and then everybody there was like, like 18 years old. And we were like, we got to get... So we left, ran into some like undercover cop wearing a bulletproof vest.
Who he says, "Where's the party at?" He looks at a cop in a bulletproof vest and goes, "Where's the party at?" And he goes, "If you go a block off of the street, you're gonna get stabbed." We go, "Whoa!"
What I asked the guy, I was like, where's like the underground after party at? I know you've rolled a few.
Yeah, he's like, "Hey, where do you guys go to bust parties?"
Yeah.
I was like, we could go get a couple hours in.
Hour.
We went to one after hours, and we like went up to go and see the price, and it was like $45 to get in, and there was 0 people on the dance floor. And yeah, we're good.
They patted you down and everything.
Yeah.
They
And
didn't
then
even check me.
They patted me down, and then we walked inside, and I saw it, and they said the price, and I was like, just laughed. But the worst part is we ended up at Sawyer's, and we were partying there, and we had these hand stamps that said Sawyer's. So the next day when we're at the club, Gaylin's like, "Fuck, that guy's gonna think we're pedophiles."
We gotta wash this shit up.
Oh, there was an awesome, sweet old black lady that checked us into the hotel, who just hated the shit out of the Amish comic.
Ram into the Amish comic. Never met this guy. He could be the funniest dude of all time.
He's not. He's
But
not.
you've watched his clips or something?
No, he's the Amish comic. There's no way he's the funniest dude of all time. Fuck you.
He's on the wall.
He doesn't
there.
have electricity. Oh, yeah.
He's
wow.
on the wall.
How prestigious.
No, so is Jesse Kirsten, but I don't know who that is. All right,
I understand that. But you're also 12.
me,
Yeah. You're 12 years old.
26. It's a respectable age.
Same.
Yeah. I graduated high school the year I was born. 4 years later.
2020.
Yeah, 2020.
You have recently been going on tour.
Mm-hmm.
You did a big long streak of road gigs.
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was a ton of fun. It was kind of grueling towards the end of it.
What kind of deodorant do you use?
Dude, it's like 85 degrees in here.
No, I
didn't
understand that,
shower.
but I'm also fat. And
Old
so,
Spice. Kraken Guard. Whoa. Is that what you use?
No, because mine works.
Why were you setting me up all soft like you were going to be on my side?
I am on your side, but what's going on? You're sitting like this for some fucking reason. Hey, ladies, check this out. I look like a little boy in court. What are you talking about?
You mean there's people watching this that were gonna fuck me, and then they saw me go like this, and then they were like, nah, let me go watch some
maybe
other
if you
podcast.
found them. I'm sure there's some sweet little boy out there that found this on YouTube that is
Jesus.
like, the fat man's funny. Oh, hot friend, I let him molest me.
You just did a podcast where everybody hated you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh. You put it on your story, didn't you?
I don't remember.
Never mind. We're going to cut that out.
No, it's fine. I just don't remember.
What the hell? You were at Skankfest and did some podcasts and then you
that was very funny. I did Colin Tyrrell's podcast and I was walking back from the bathroom and he goes, hey man, do my fucking podcast. So we went upstairs and it's me and him and Lil Sasquatch and Danny, whose last name's long, and but we were all having a good time and I was just, Justin, are you going to the bar by any chance? Damn it. Never mind. Cut that. I'm not an alcoholic. What is it? No, thank you. I like sports the way there are.
I'll take one. Is there more? No?
What do you want? I'll try to call it.
A booze. Vodka Sprite. But for legal purposes, it's not.
There's just seltzer water, right?
What?
What you normally get?
Vodka Sprite.
I thought it was a seltzer water.
Vodka Sprite. No.
You NA motherfucker.
I'm aware. No, I get no one watches this. No one's gonna see it. 7 people are gonna see it. Trans.
The one thing people are now gonna see.
Yeah. What are we doing here? Why?
I almost had a panic attack outside.
Why?
I was just walking. I was like, life's not real. And I started having a panic attack.
I don't think it is.
No. I don't think so.
How was, so what'd you do? The road stuff, was any of it like fun, good?
Yeah.
Like good times?
Some of the, I mean, it's a lot of stress. So it's like, a lot of waking up early, driving 8 hours, then going straight to the gig, not checking into the hotel until after the show, and then going out drinking with people. So you're not really checking in until midnight. And then,
Small towns where that's not really a thing.
Yeah.
Midnight doesn't exist in small towns. It's fucking bullshit.
Well, dude, oh shit. Oh, this was on this tour. I fucking got into a fight with this Indian chick at a hotel, and
feather.
What
kind of Indian?
Yeah, not Native American.
Okay,
this is a hotel.
Yeah, you never know. That's like a stereotype that I don't think should be real. Mexicans run hotels in Dallas. Indians aren't like the chiefs of hotels.
Still smells like curry.
All right, I love curry.
Still smells like Ramadan.
That's fasting. Smells like nothing.
It's the only thing I knew Muslims do.
That's not. Fuck you. All right.
What?
All right.
It's not Muslim?
It is. It's fine.
That's right. Point 2 for me being an angel. Well, dude, I didn't send you these videos.
Say it again.
Well, dude, so I fucking have my. What happened? Yeah, no, dude, I was checking into the hotel, and the lady was charging me the deposit. So my room's already paid for.
Yeah.
The lady's charging me my deposit, and then she's taking like 10 minutes with my fucking card. And I'm like, all right. And so as a joke, I was like, oh, you better not be buying yourself a MacBook or whatever. Oh, no, of course not, just deposit. And I was like, what the fuck is taking so long? And so I was being a douche. This is the first hotel we were checking in on this tour where we actually got to go before the gig. We had an hour and a half to spare. I was like, oh, I could take a fucking shower before the show. That's crazy. And so I had my glasses still on, looking cool.
Oh, what a douche.
Yeah, I said I looked like a douche. And then, but this lady,
the devil,
10 minutes with my card. And so then she says oh, no problem. It's no problem. And I was like, what's no problem? And so then I go on my fucking banking app. This bitch charged me $250 and the deposit was supposed to be $75. And so she charged me $250 and it was a full blown charge. I was like, what the fuck? And so then I showed it to her and she goes, oh, no, that's not me. And I was like, really? And I fucking, tapped on the fucking notification and it has their address and shit. And I was like, pretty sure this is you right now. And then she's like, no. And I was like, dude, you're so I start recording this bitch and we start she starts all of a sudden she has nothing more to say. And then I stop recording and she's like, you're an asshole. And I start recording it again. And then she's like, oh, and then she starts calling me an asshole again and stuff like that. And then she was like, oh, I'll just cancel your whole stay. And I was like, no, well, don't do that, you fucking bitch. I was like, you fucking, just don't charge me $250 fucking bucks. And so the room was already prepaid. And so what she did was she charged me for the room and the deposit. And I was like, no. And so she was like, okay, well, I have to refund I have to refund this one. I was like, okay. And so then instead of refunding my card, she refunds fucking Ron's card. And I was like, you're fucking kidding me, bro. The guy who paid for the room, you refunded that guy's shit, the guy that's not fucking here. Now I gotta fucking convince this asshole that I'm not just trying to get extra money out of him and that this actually happened. And then, so then she brings out this like white lady and then, which she should have done from the get-go. And she's
Fair.
like, who's like the manager who like lives there. And by the way, this is a former Motel 6. Like the buildings are all on there. Like the signs are all on the building, but it's like a now locally owned, like the Motel 6 just like sold it to this bitch who is the owner. And so then this chick, the white chick shows up and she's like, oh, I understand what's going on. Totally.
This one's retarded.
Let me fix it for you. And she goes,
Sorry, we have to hire idiots. We're in
And so she thought that I
Lizard
wanted
Lake, North Carolina. Where were you?
I don't remember. Somewhere in the north. This was like Montana or something. She was the only Indian fucking person.
What? I
thought you were gonna add on to that.
No.
I was setting you up like Dwight Howard for a dunk.
Dwight Howard mouth rapes men.
Just one guy. Are we really gonna judge a guy on one mistake?
Yes. Imagine you wake up tomorrow morning and Ross is holding your hands behind your back and just wah, 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 wah.
I'd be able to fight back. He's not 7'2" like Dwight fucking Howard.
Exactly. Now, okay, all right, Eli. Last guest on Highly Social. Eli's holding you down and he's got your legs pinned down with his legs and he's super strong and he's just gawk 9,000 on you.
And I just woke up to that?
Yeah.
I'd be impressed that he got me hard.
Well,
you wouldn't?
No.
Like, well, just like in my sleep, I'm just like, dude, he gives such good head that I didn't even notice, and I just woke up hard. You got to give it up to Eli. God damn. At that point, am I wrong? You wouldn't be impressed with his mouth game.
No. I'd be upset.
I mean, that would come later, but like at first it'd be like...
You would come then, and then that would come later.
You know what, dude? Head is head. You never got head from a fat chick, bro? What's the same thing as getting head from a homie?
No, it's not at all. Fat chicks are way better.
No.
There's no way it's even close.
Chicks with no tits are better because they have nothing else to go off of. Because they had to get good at giving head.
Not even close. Not even close. Because chicks with no tits, they range the spectrum. But fat chicks, they got there by shoving things in their face. You don't get fat without just... You don't get there without it. And there's no one else hitting them up for anything else. Unless you're a fat chick in like a black neighborhood, you are unpopular. Right? You're not getting fucked by anybody. So you got to suck dick the same way as bitches with no tits, but you got to suck dick so good that it gets over the fact that your face looks like a bowling ball. Chicks with no tits, at least they're like kind of skinny and hot or whatever. They got no tits. They probably got a nice little sweet puss. But not fatty. She got a fupa. She got a whole fucking fanny pack full of pudding sitting on top of those fucking moose knuckles.
What do you do before you get to the fucking pussy that might be hit or miss? You get some head.
Exactly.
Get good at it.
Yeah, the skinny chick's going to get plenty of opportunity. The fat girl's got to really train. She's got to work hard.
But she's not getting...
What else is she getting called for?
She's not getting the opportunities to train.
I think she's getting more at bats than you're really realizing.
I've only fucked one fat chick in my life. That was like true, like a fucking like bigger than you, like fat ass.
That's the scary spectrum. We're not talking about bitches that are over there that can't walk properly. We're not talking about the waddle bitches. We're not talking about stand, rotate. We're not talking about those.
I had a devil's threesome with her too.
Oh my God.
With my best friend at the time.
You guys had a fucking pig roast.
Yeah.
What a fucking luau, bro. That's disgusting.
She paid her little brother $100 to like leave the house.
Okay, so I'm glad that's where that sentence went. Jesus Christ.
Money was transacted.
Yeah. Where do you think it was going?
I don't know. The other side of the pig roast.
No, I got weed out of it. She smoked us out, and we were like, all right, I guess we'll fuck you. We looked at each other and we were like, this will be funny.
Wait, didn't you get vagina too?
Yeah.
I only fucked her in the vagina.
I don't think he reached much.
I only fucked her in the vagina for like maybe like 40 seconds. And she almost gave us chlamydia too. Like we found out later.
Almost? How's almost work?
Because I didn't get it, but she had it. And then I got tested and I didn't have it. And my buddy who like raw dogged her for like 15 minutes was like, well, if you don't have it, I don't have it. But I used a condom and I only fucked her for like maybe a minute. And then the whole time she was just like...
40 seconds is now a minute? So you fucked her for like 3 minutes.
Maybe. It wasn't...
How many pumps?
Not, dude, I was grossed out. She had cottage cheese ass. Like, it was fucking gross, bro.
Yeah, I understand. That's why they're good at head. You gotta be on the right side of that triangle, dude.
She didn't make me come. It was like...
Yeah, you said you don't come from head? Didn't you get sucked off by like a babysitter or something? Now you can't come from head? Or
That's
is that someone
John
else?
Carden.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, John.
It's also hard to come from head. I've only done it 4 or 5 times. Like 4 or 5 different chicks.
Oh, dude.
Because they'll be...
No.
Dude, because you have to be in sync.
Grab him by the ponytail and just... Bah, bah.
No, because here's the thing. Like, you have to be in sync with your mind mentally, with your dick, well, what's going on. And then, like, right when you get in sync, they'll just throw some random shit in there. And then I'll think, well, that was dumb. And then I'll just throw the whole thing off.
Gay?
Yeah, dude. 1,000%. What?
What are you talking about?
Holy shit. What do you think pride parades are like? I don't know. You've been there a bunch.
Fuck? You just sit
You're
there.
a homosexual.
You sit there and get head and be like, and just like...
This
be like,
rules. Hooray. I try not to go, I'm the champion of the world.
that's crazy.
They're impaling their face on my favorite part of me.
Impaling
it rules.
is a stretch.
Wah, 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 wah.
They could put
That
your...
shit's awesome,
They
dude.
could put your whole dick in their mouth. It's not impaling.
It's close enough.
I have a problem.
Listen, it's ruined a couple of their makeups. What a great feeling.
Just a couple?
Yeah. Well, bitches got waterproof mascara now. It's crazy. Dude, is there anything in the world better than coming in a lady's face? Listeners, I ask you, is there anything in this world as a man, a straight man, better than coming in a lady's face? Gay guys coming in a dude's face. Gay ladies coming in a lady's face.
Yeah.
Straight ladies. Whatever you guys do.
Relax. There's only 2 genders.
I covered both. That was all I was doing. You know what's really funny because it's Halloween is to just go up to trans people and be like, oh, you're dressed as a boy.
Have you done that once?
No, I would never do that. It's so mean. It
That'd
would
be
ruin
fucking
their whole
hilarious.
day.
Let's go to Barbarella's right now.
Oh, I get it. You're a disappointment. Oh my God, you're dressed like your dad hates you. Just Republican man on the street interviews with guessing people's Halloween costumes.
That'd be really funny.
Oh man, it's so hard not to say slurs.
What the fuck?
Homosexual slur? You know how hard it was not to be like, oh, you're a...
I myself find it entirely easy never to say anything like that.
What a fucking so close. Oh man. Oh man. So how come you don't do any shows in town?
Well, dude, I got 2 tomorrow night. One's here at Creek in the Cave, and the rest of them are like spread out. Well,
The mic?
No, not the mic. Filthy show.
Okay, let's go.
The rest of them are spread out. I'm doing some Lucas shows, and stuff like that. But it's like, dude, the scene is so like ever changing too. So like when I first moved here, there was like a group of people that were doing all the shows, have their number, friends with them. Now there's like this whole crazy intricate thing, and I go on the road for a month, and then I come back, and it's like all changed. And then I also kind of lazy, and so like when I'm on the road, like I fucking the 3rd week that I was on the road, when I have like a week until I'm back, that's when I fucking texted Adam, texted Bianca, texted Lucas, and was like, hey, I'm gonna be in
Open
town.
micers, listen up. That's who you should be texting.
Whoops, was I not
Adam,
supposed to
Bianca, and Lucas. That's who you need to hit up for shows.
Oh, was I not supposed to say that?
No,
Fucking
I'm
people have it in their bios that they run shows. I'm shouting out their
Phone numbers in description.
fantastic productions that they always
Check
run.
the show notes.
That's funny. And so then, but then by that time, you know, they're so booked up that they're like, oh yeah, dude, I could get you on, you know, November
10 years from now.
30th. And I'm like, yeah, dude, yeah, I'll be here November 30th. And then fucking it comes around and I'm gone. It's like, oh, I will be here. I'm doing Jimmy's.
Oshkosh.
So it's just so spread out here far in between. But a lot of times the people get booked
When
out
I
here
say
by...
mean questions, you can't answer them earnestly. It ruins the whole vibe.
It was a real question because I think about it all the time.
Yeah, I know. That's why I asked it. It was mean.
It wasn't that mean. I need to work on it. It's not that I don't get booked in town because I'm not funny. It's because I'm just lazy. I don't follow up. I'm here all the time, hanging out, talking to people. Hey, fucking send me a message. All right. And then like a week later, I'm like, oh shit, now it's too late.
What's your favorite color?
What?
Things that look like stuff. Color. Which one is your favorite?
Are you being serious?
It's a question. I don't know what you're doing right now.
What am I doing?
Yeah,
That's what my favorite color is, bro.
Yeah,
This is a bad first date.
Kind of.
What the hell?
It's a 53rd date.
Red.
No, is it really?
I don't
You're
have
a child?
I don't have a favorite color.
You don't?
No, I don't have a fucking favorite color. What are you talking about? They're just colors.
Whoa, if we could just clip that part when I ask him how he feels about minorities.
Oh my god. I mean,
They're just
dude,
colors.
you don't need, dude, my colors don't even
Got your
match.
ass, racist. Fucking idiot.
Yellow shoes with blue and black socks, black.
So your
black.
shoes can't drive? What?
That's crazy.
I can't believe you said that, Gaylin.
What the fuck? Our voices sound uniquely different.
Oh, man. It's so crazy to me that, like, right now on the internet, you can say wild shit. And then just like 2 years later, you go, I never said any of that wild shit. I say this shit now. And then people will be like, no, you used to say this wild shit. And then like dunk on you and no one cares. And it's bled across the spectrum. You can just bold-faced lie to people. And people are so fucking busy with all the stuff going on that they don't know.
What are you talking about?
The world's over, Gaylin. We lost.
The world never existed in the first place. It's all fake.
Oh shit.
You think
Go on.
you think this is fucking real? You think it's fucking real?
No.
What do you think happens when you die? You just rip ass?
No, when I die... So I think the only thing really keeping me from killing myself is that I wouldn't be able to see the Instagram posts afterwards.
I've thought about faking your death.
I just want to read what people say.
Well, because you sleep in till like 1 p.m. and I wake up kind of early sometimes. I've thought about it like 8 a.m. just posting what like
R.I.P. Mikey.
just with what we have great pictures together and just see it just because it would spread like wildfire.
Oh,
and so many
man.
people would just hop on we've seen it. People would just hop on the bandwagon and be like, he was such a great guy. And then you would get to
Damn.
respond to those people and be like, I didn't fucking know you, bitch. And stuff like
Dude,
that.
how good would that feel? Please do that. That would
I
be
will.
fucking sick.
I will. I think that would be fucking hilarious.
Oh my
I've
god.
thought about it at great lengths. Now it's kind of lame because it's like
No, it's
like
so
now you
funny.
know about it.
No, I'm
'Cause
into
it'd
it.
be so funny if you just like woke up at like 1:30, like your phone's people please don't be
900,000
dead.
notifications. My mom's called me 100 times.
I want to do that.
So that's the only thing that like bums me out about all.
I will do
like,
that to you.
Is like if my mom saw that and then was like, oh my god, my son's dead. Like that would be one of those. Like I don't want to give her a heart attack because then it would ruin the whole experience. Like
Maybe
no, for sure,
we'll just let her know ahead of time.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, or just like block her from seeing my story or
She
something.
can't. Everyone will post it.
Yeah.
You know how fast, and it's like one of those days when I have it on like sleep.
Let's do it right
not
now.
disturb. No, I don't want to do this.
I was gonna say that.
No,
No,
I don't wanna
he's
do
gonna
that.
walk right outside.
Hello, I'm alive as shit. No, but I don't think anything happens when you die. I think you just blank out. But like, I think time, because it's linear, the way we experience it, that's what memory comes from, is being able to point to dots on the timeline. But once time becomes a dot, you don't have memory, and so there's like a memory barrier outside of this dimension. So when you die, you go outside of the memory barrier and then you come back into it. So you can't keep any of the memories because like the tape distorts when you go in and out. But
So you believe in kind of like reincarnation of sorts?
yeah, for sure.
What do you like? You can't say you believe nothing happens and then say some like exterior ass shit like that.
Oh no, I like when I say nothing happens, I mean nothing happens to you in like the terms of who you are. Like when Gaylin Nash dies, Gaylin Nash ceases to be, but the internal like energy that ran Gaylin Nash CEO inside, that goes out of the memory barrier and then comes back. Because I've said this before, but I think the only reason that we exist is to experience significance, because significance is also dependent on linear time. Like if time is like a dot and everything that has happened, will happen, and is already happening at the same time, then nothing is cool. Like if you get a blowjob from a hot lady that you went and hit on, that doesn't feel that cool because that's already happened and is done before it ever happens. It's a solid dot. So to experience anything cool, you have to have a linear timeline so that you can experience stuff. So like where the source energy is above that. And then when you want to go and learn lessons and like level up your energy, you go down to where we are.
I don't know.
Also, I don't believe any of this with like facts or anything. This is just how I feel.
Fair enough.
I don't have like a good argument for it. I just think it sounds good.
I mean, I don't believe in anything really. I don't know what happens. I also don't care. I just think that like what we're doing right now and like just being alive and like being able to do whatever the fuck you want, just sitting here like and you're like a person with your own fucking whatever, and I could sock you in the face. If I had a gun right now, I could end your life. I don't think that that's real. I think that
that's terrifying.
Well, I'm just saying that I don't think that's real. I think that what occurs as
so
we
you don't
know,
believe in Sandy Hook?
Well, we never saw any bodies. Never saw any bodies, so never saw any weapons.
Demonetized.
I'm just saying that what we perceive as life is so
Bro, you look like Alejandro Jones.
crazy in and of itself.
The water is making the frogs gay.
I think that what we perceive as life is so crazy in and of itself that, you know, why isn't there, you know, there could be totally an afterlife. This could be just like a fucking loading screen. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Grand Theft Auto.
This whole thing that we call life is so crazy that I don't think that there's just nothing after this. Like, I don't think that this itself is real. I don't think that, I'm not being paranoid. I just think that like.
What do you think happens when Sims die?
I never played the game.
Neither. I've looked at it.
I played Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Yeah, what do you think happens when they die?
I don't know. They just recycle back and they go to Zoo Tycoon.
Boom, baby! And that's where we are. We are in Roller Coaster Tycoon, and we're going to go to Zoo Tycoon next. I can't wait to come back as a tiger.
You think you can come back as a tiger, not the pedestrian that I locked inside the cage?
Oh, man, that would be the worst. Imagine you're born. So my dream is I die and I'm born as a Down syndrome person.
What the fuck?
In Australia within the last like 5 to 7 years.
Why? Because you can still have an iPhone?
I'm going to be the biggest influencer in the whole world because I'm like,
you watch that stupid show.
Fucking retarded, and this is my cooking channel. Would you like to deep fry anything?
You just want to be Marley.
Chicken burger.
Sean. I want to be Sean or Clayton. Chicken burger. Chicken burger.
That's crazy.
Chicken burger?
You wouldn't want to get like reincarnated as like Emperor Shi Huangdi of the Chinese Empire or something?
No, dude, small dick. That sounds terrible.
Get a huge dick. I saw it in a statue one time.
No, if I could be reincarnated as a Chinese guy, it would be Lu Bu from Dynasty Warriors.
What the fuck is that?
He's a character on the video game Dynasty Warriors.
Oh my God.
He rides a horse. He has
a
cool
video
spear.
game? So he's not even a real person?
He could have been. You don't know about Dynasty Warriors?
No, I don't.
Lu Bu. That's my dude.
Sounds real. Sounds like a Jersey Shore character.
Dude, would you be on the Jersey Shore?
No.
Not at all?
Like,
would you watch it? Would you go just... What if they had a character... What if they had a character on the Jersey Shore that's just a guy that hates on everybody? And he's just kind of like... They just... Like, every now and then on the episode, they're like, Gaylin, what do you think about Paulie and Ronnie's argument?
She's a fat hoe.
Yeah, no, those are both boys. Paulie D and Ronnie.
I went too far.
No, it's okay. No, it's okay. Just get into the lore, Justin.
I am.
Oh, so I'm a recurring... I thought you meant like, would I just like be some dude that gets fucked by Snooki on season 2,
Ooh.
episode 6, and then that's my only... Yeah,
Clip
like,
it. No.
I would fuck Snooki.
Snooki? Why are you saying it like that?
That's her name, Snooki.
There's
No, it's Snooki.
There's no age.
That's what I said.
There's
Snooki.
no age. No, you said Snooki.
I'm saying
Yeah,
Snooki.
Yeah. No.
That's her fucking name, Snooki.
No. You're a bitch.
What are you talking about?
What's
Snooki.
wrong with you?
She likes pickles.
Snooki.
She likes pickles. Snooki.
What is Puckles?
Pickles. She likes pickles. Snooki. That's her fucking name.
Which Jimmy John's do you work at?
I manage it.
Yeah, that's... Dude, this
the
is
store
something I bring
manager.
up to people all the time. Imagine, just imagine you're.
There's four comedians that are my employees.
No, before them though.
They have to take out
Imagine
the trash when I tell
you're
them
an 18-year-old and you're living in this day and age and you've had to deal with all of the fucking Zoomer depression that you have. And then your parents are like, you have to get a fucking job and you have a car that they gave you. So you're like, I'm going to get a delivery job. I'll get a job for Jimmy John's. And you apply as a delivery driver. Then the first day you go in and then Gaylin walks in and goes, hey, I'm your manager. My name's Gaylin. You're going to be delivering fucking sandwiches for Jimmy John's. And then you look over and you see Gaylin pouring a twisted tea into a fucking styrofoam cup. And he goes, hey, you 18? Like,
You had me until that part. What the fuck?
could you imagine that's your first job?
They love me.
Oh, no shit.
I let them do whatever they want.
Gaylin, you would be a mom that just buys your kid pizza rolls at Costco. I was like, I let him do what he wants.
I'm not buying them shit. They can have their own
He has a
credit
PS5.
card. I would be an amazing parent.
Yeah?
I would be an amazing parent.
Stop pulling out. Challenge issued from the podcast. Have a kid in the next 9 months.
I wanted to knock up that married chick. I thought that would be fucking cool. Because then the fucking husband would just raise it. I would have nothing to do with it until like it was
He wouldn't
either-
raise it. He would fucking shake it. He has upper body strength. He has no lower body strength. He wouldn't kick it, but he'd shake it. There's no way you're going to do a fat gooper in his wife, and then she's going to let it mature and turn into a cheese of a baby, and then he's going to raise it.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of
You got to wait for the cum to curdle. It becomes
kind
a
of
cheese
just-
of a baby. That's how gestation works, right?
That's how little I just leave loads in chicks. I'm always plan B-ing or plan A-ing, pulling out and just busting in their mouth.
Really?
Yeah, never just
In their
come-
mouth? Do you use their lips at the end?
What do you mean?
So I found this like when you
wipe
however you come is what counts for the whole thing. So if you pull out and then you jerk off at the end, you may have well been jerking off the whole time.
What?
What a waste of fucking sex. No, it's dumb.
What are you talking about?
That's how you come. You come with your hand. You come with your hand, so you might have been jerking off the whole time. Doesn't care if you jerked off on a lady.
I wasn't
then you just
jerking
jerked off on a lady.
I wasn't
no, you
jerking
jerked off on a lady.
but
You
it
didn't-
wasn't the whole time.
Yeah, no, but the first part of it, they got you hard. Who cares? That's not how you cummed.
We were fucking for like 45 minutes.
Who
and
gives
now
a
I
shit? You
wanted
cummed
to-
in your hand.
No, now
you
I
cummed
want
with your hand. So you were jerking off the whole time.
No.
You were doing VR bullshit, and then you got to jerk off at the end.
So
you
you're
jerked
saying
off on a lady.
if I got fucking AIDS from this chick
Worth
from
it.
the first 45 minutes and then I busted my nut while jerking off in her face,
you
it
got
counted-
AIDS from jerking off?
That's crazy that you think that.
I'm right.
No, you're not.
I'm 100% right.
No, you're
how
fucking
you
not.
come is how
No.
you fucked.
That's the dumbest shit.
If you
That's the
come in
dumbest
them,
shit.
then you were fucking the whole time. But like, you could also jerk off and then at the end just stick your dick in a lady and cum, and that would be the same as fucking the whole time.
No,
Because it's
you
still
don't
fucking.
think this.
It's still fucking. No,
you're
I
trying
100%
to, you're trying to
think
make
this.
me mad.
No,
you don't think
I
this.
100% think this.
Kill yourself. You do not think
No,
this.
I'm 100% right. I'm 100% right. If you're jerking off, it doesn't matter. If you jerk off from start to finish or you just jerk off at the end, it's the fucking same thing. How you come is how it feels. You're telling me there's a difference when you jerk off.
He's
and you,
such a good actor.
No,
this
when
is
you jerk
crazy.
Off, you jerk off and you make yourself come with your hand. That feeling is on a 1 to 10 like a 3 or a 4, right? When you
I do it
fuck a
3 times
lady's
a day. It
face
feels
or you
good.
fuck a lady's vagina or her butthole, when you do
Whoa.
fucks on a lady and you come at her, that's like a 11 or a 12 out of 10, right?
Sometimes.
Yeah. So there's a difference, right? There's an established difference. So what I'm saying is that you don't build up any good boy points by fucking. You don't get to carry over good feelings until the end of it. You have the good feelings while you're fucking, but then the good feelings are over because you're gonna bust, and then you jerk off, and then you just get the 3 out of 10
You're
at
not
the end.
jerking off. You pull out
You
and then
jerk
you
off
finish
with your head at the end.
for maybe 2 seconds. Like you're not fucking just.
That's jerking off.
You're not jacking off for 15
That's
minutes.
jerking off.
No.
It doesn't matter. Jerking
No,
off.
you're wrong.
Jerking off.
How does the chick feel?
Doesn't matter.
Does it not
That's
count
not
in
the
her,
point.
You don't count in her body count?
Not even a little bit. Don't care.
What the
Not
fuck?
my problem.
You were inside of her. You could have given her a baby off pre-cum, but it counts as jerking off?
I got stairs. What do you? I could have given her a baby. I got 8 abortions under my belt. You think I'm scared?
So
Fucking idiot.
Under your legislation of what jerking off is and fucking, would that have been murder?
Doesn't matter. I don't give a shit. Call me C murder. Fucking put teardrops on my eyes, baby. I'll kill that baby. I don't care. I'm not pulling out. That's gross. That's dumb. I'm not jerking off. I'm having sex with a lady.
You don't actually think that.
I'm 100% on board with this opinion. I think
That
everyone
you
should
just
feel this
made
way.
up 2 minutes ago.
I felt this way for a long time. It's the
No,
8
you
abortions.
haven't.
Oh,
God,
dog.
that's
Oh,
crazy.
who's pulling out? Fucking
That's
losers.
crazy.
Losers pull out. Winners leave it in.
I have anxiety. I don't want to think about this
Who
bitch
fucking
for the next
cares?
week.
Sorry, learn some empathy. You got to text her and make sure she gets her period.
I don't want to text her at all. You don't
Me
believe
either,
this. You
but
don't
I don't want to
believe
jerk
this.
off.
You don't believe this.
If I'm not jerking off, I'm coming at a lady.
That's
I'm not gonna fucking
crazy.
jerk off like a loser.
No, you're not.
Jerking off is the other 6 days of a week. This is cum time, and I'm throwing a load in the back. Dropping
No.
a fat gooper in her cum hole.
You don't
Let me find
actually
where the
think
mess
this.
goes, and I'm gonna throw it in there. Sorry,
You don't
I'm
think
yelling.
this. You don't think this. You don't think this. You're banging a bitch until you reach the point that you're about to come, and then you pull out, and then you go swoop 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 like
No,
on her.
no,
that's not
no,
jacking off.
No, that is jacking off.
That's crazy that
jacking
you
off
think
on a lady.
that. That's
All right, how about this?
crazy.
How about this? When you jack off on a lady, where does the cum go?
On her tits or her face.
When you pull out and then jerk off on a lady, where does the cum go?
What do you mean?
Oh!
I need a definition here.
Oh no, you sure fucking don't.
you
You
use
just
it in
realized
a-
you got
can you
caught in a
use it
fucking
in a
trap.
sentence?
You dumb fucking bitch. Because
That's
I'm
dumb.
right. How you finish is how it matters. If you jerk off with your hand at the end, you were jerking off the whole time. It doesn't fucking matter.
So
Are we at an hour?
Yeah.
right.
if I go around and I fucking slash everybody's throats, that's like a 26-time murder, right? But if I do all of that, right? I slash everybody's throats here, and then somebody fucking burns the building down, and nobody ever knows they all died. They all died the same way, didn't they?
Yes.
No,
Yeah, no, 100%. Doesn't matter.
that's the
How you
dumbest shit I've
finish
ever
is how it
heard.
matters. No, brother, no one is doing CSI on these fucking people. We're all in here delinquent on taxes. We owe fucking credit card companies. They're gonna see that everybody in this fucking building right now owes somebody something. There's no way they're checking in like, oh no, they got stabbed by a serial. Who gives a shit? They burned up. The crispy ash is what counts. Jerking off is jerking off.
You're wrong. You're wrong. You think a hot dog is a sandwich?
Yeah.
Die. Dude, tonight. Die tonight. You don't actually think that, do
A
you?
hot dog's a sandwich. It's a meat sandwich with a bun all the way around. A hot dog is closer to a taco than it is a sandwich.
Why? Because the fucking thing is shaped like a fucking V?
No,
What are you
because
talking
it covers
about?
the meat on 3 sides. Anything that covers the meat on 3 sides is a taco. A sandwich covers the meat on 2 sides. But
No, have you ever had a
sub-
half sandwich? You ever had a half sandwich where
Well,
you use
what I'm
one
saying is
piece
like
of
a
bread?
sub,
You use one
a
piece of bread? That's still a fucking sandwich. Peanut butter and jelly, and then you fold it over. Top, left, bottom. Suck a dick.
That is a poverty exception.
Or as a small boy exception.
A small boy exception because Gaylin can only handle 74 calories before he explodes.
How many's in this?
Too many. Well, those are calories that pretend to be carbs. So, Dylan Mulvaney, Dylan, you've been a great guest today. You've
What
been a
the
wonderful
fuck?
trans woman. I'm so glad that Bud Light sponsors you. Where can people find you on social media?
It's just my name. It'll be in the fucking episode title. You can also find my podcast.
DYLANMUL.
You can also find my podcast, Barely Serious, available on all platforms.
It's a good podcast.
Yeah, Mike was on the latest episode that I didn't promote for no reason.
No reason at all. There's a specific comedian we talk shit about, and I made him edit it out, but fuck that bitch for real.
Oh, that's not why I didn't post it. I would have posted it more if we fucking just left it in. No, it was. We talked. What did we fucking talk about? That I was like, oh, I don't know if we should.
Oh,
using
you were
fit-
like, if you fuck a lady and you pull out at the end, it's just like jacking off. You said that on the podcast. You remember that? 'Cause I'm
That's
correct.
not jacking off. And I know you don't actually think that.
I'm correct.
What do you think? What do you think? Who do you think's right? You have to settle this because it's gonna bother me.
Sorry, Mikey, you're wrong.
Thank you. Thank you. You're wrong.
All we have is right now, and if I have sex for 2 hours, it ain't all about the coming.
Thank you. So sometimes I don't even come. Did I not just fuck her at all? It's like it never happened? Get the fuck out of here.
You have to stop doing opiates. You fucking psychopath.
But what
you
if she-
didn't even come? Why was she even there? What'd you pay for?
To make to make her come. You never made a lady come before?
So disgusting.
I've done it once or twice.
Oh, dude.
The married chick told me I made her come.
Oh. Bro. Oh.
I thought I did good. I mean, it made me feel
Oh, you made
validated.
a snail trail? Oh, put some salt on that shit. Oh.
I didn't use my tongue.
God, that's disgusting.
I have a nice dickhead.
You made a lady gush?
Well, no, she just went like
You made a geyser erupt from the ground?
she went like this, and then she was like, "I came."
Do you remember when they used to have the National Geographic videos and there was the little spinning world and he would show you about the world, and Africa had the wet and dry season, and when it went from dry season with the cracked earth and then it went to the wet season and then the gush would happen in the dry earth? That's what you do to a lady? Gross.
My Instagram is at Gaylin Nash, ladies. If you guys want to check this out, I can make you wetter than, I guess, a Saharan desert.
Well, listen, hey, if you believe in the myth of the female orgasm, then you can go ahead and vote for Hillary Clinton or whatever you fucking retards do. But this has been Highly Social. This has been my guest, Gaylin Nash. Justin, behind the cameras, we love you so much. Tune in next week when I see what else I can get away with saying. Have a great night. I don't believe that at all.
I know. You were just trying to make me mad.